out to my friends from Goodfella TV, from Alexis Too Sexy Salazar.
Hey man, let's talk about. I was watching an interview with Abel Sanchez and Marcos Villegas, and I said I was going to do a video on this, and they was talking about, it was the one where they broke down Benavidez and David Morrell, and he started, and this is the beginning of the interview. He basically said that Canelo don't have to fight Benavidez. He don't have to fight. And my question is, why don't Canelo have to fight Benavidez? Why is it this thing in boxing where, well, Canelo don't have to do it if he don't want to do it? Like, where did that come from? You gotta think about it. Muhammad Ali still fought Larry Holmes, which that was a killer. He still fought Leon Spinks. Later in his career, he still fought killers when he came back from from his battle with the Supreme Court for the military. Ken Norton. I mean, dude, didn't he fight Ernie Shaver? Still fought Larry Holmes. Still fought, Joe Frazier again. You know what I'm saying? He still fought killers after that. Dude, if people are paying their time and they paying their money, you owe it to the fans to get them the best possible product. You owe it to the sport. So this thing that Canelo done paid his dues and all this, like, nah, man, if we still gonna be paying to watch you fight, you still gonna lead the pack in boxing, you still the leader, you still have to uphold a certain amount of integrity. Because guess what? How you moving, you are the face of boxing. How you moving is setting the tone for everything else in boxing. Everybody looking at you and like, oh man, if he ain't gotta fight nobody, why should I fight somebody? That's how they looking. So this whole notion where he ain't got to do this and he ain't got, yes he do. As long as he the leader of the pack, he owes it to the sport of boxing. He owes it to the rest of these guys while you leading them into another generation. Even if you don't want to pass the baton, that's part of the sport. Just because you lose, it is what it is. You pass the baton. He didn't beat the best version of Canelo. Most would argue. He didn't beat the best version of him, but like I said before, I think he owed it to the sport of boxing. This whole, you don't have to do this, and yes, he does. Let's stop the cap. And y'all see where a lot of the fans get their talking points from guys like Abel Sanchez, from all these managers and these promoters and stuff. Yeah, man, if we gonna be paying, let's just talk about fuck the money, because you can get the money back, right? If we gonna be paying our time, even if you miss out on some sleep and you stay up late to go to work the next morning, or it's part of your weekend off, and you miss out on some sleep, you know what I'm saying? You miss out on some sleep. Man, nigga, that sleep is valuable to you. And people, but I can sleep when I die, Let me tell you this, Ninja. Let me tell you about how important sleep is. You know why a lot of people end up with cancer and diseases and all that type of shit? It's because they don't get sleep. Sleep is where the body replenishes itself. It's where all your healing happening. You know what I'm saying? That's why sleep is important. That's where all the healing happens. The body nourishment happens. That's when your body is recovering and healing. But nonetheless, it's another story for another day. But yeah, why shouldn't he have to uphold the standard? And it ain't like he's just another fucking fighter. It ain't like he's just another fighter. Like, this Canelo fucking Alvarez. He's still Canelo Alvarez. He's still making the trap say, hey, well, OJ say 50 bricks in the night, Ninja. He's still doing numbers. So of course he set the tone. So this whole thing where he don't owe nobody, yes you do. Now he ain't putting a pistol to people's heads saying pay and watch my fight. I understand that. I get it. I definitely get it. But you owe it to the sport. And going around saying things like, well, he is disrespectful to me, he don't deserve a payday. Like, that's part of the sport. Bring disrespect back in the sport. That's part of the sport. Somebody talking shit, somebody talking noise. Go to any basketball court. I guarantee you, any soccer field, and they playing pickup soccer, pickup basketball, pickup football, you're gonna hear shit talking. And after y'all fight, whatever happens, as long as it ain't no bullshit, Benavidez is going to be in debt to you. I mean, think about what Floyd did for Leonardo Hernandez. So Leonardo Hernandez, he said as a guy, he had the poster on his wall when he was a kid. This man gave him an opportunity that he didn't have to give Floyd. You know, he passed away. Floyd took care of the funeral. You know what I'm saying? So when you knock down doors to people, you may not feel like they owe you a debt. When you give opportunities, but like I said, on your way up, you don't never know who you're gonna need on your way down. Real talk. You know, real talk. My opportunities, man, like Mexican or no Mexican, the opportunity is to continue to advance the sport. So this whole train of thought that he don't know, if you taking people money, if you people taking their time to watch you, people, you know, taking trips to go to your fight, and if you don't care nothing about that, care about the sport. Care about the sport. Uphold the integrity of the sport. Restore the order of boxing. Restore the order. Well, Benavidez ain't did this, and it's a lot of guys Canelo fought that didn't deserve a fight. Let's keep it funky. It's a lot of guys that didn't deserve a fight by y'all metrics. Canelo didn't do enough to deserve a Floyd fight. By y'all metrics. So this whole thing, well, he don't have to. Yes, he do. If he want to continue to advance the sport of boxing, yes, he do. Yes, he do. No point in putting it off. Could he win the fight? Absolutely. Could he lose the fight? Absolutely. But think about the sport. You about to get paid. Think about the sport. Taking it back to the, and I understand, you know, it's tight and everybody want to protect their money and protect their interests. You know, I get it. I for sure understand. But shit, if we want to see this sport continue to go up and continue, and it's the perfect time, think about it. What sport is really excelling for real? You know, even the NFL ain't excelling the way, you know, you really want to see it excel. So it's a perfect time for them to jump the line. Excuse me, y'all. It's the perfect time for them to want to jump the line for real and make boxing great again. It's the perfect time. Perfect time. Perfect. Perfect. So this whole thing where guys pushing this narrative that Canelo ain't got to do this and Canelo don't owe niggas this and Canelo don't owe people that. I feel them. But if you don't feel like you owe nothing, owe it to the sport. The sport that changed your life. Owe it to that. If we wasn't boxing, what Canelo be doing? Owe it to that. Owe it to the fraternity of brotherhood. Owe it to that fraternity, bro. This whole notion that everybody protected him, he need to do this, and do that. Nah. He don't need, yes he do. Boxing is at a critical point. You know, Turkey is trying to, is holding it up on his shoulders. But man, you know, what did it do for boxing? Canelo said, fuck it, let me get in the ring with David Benavidez. What that do for the sport? On one night, he'd be back on the pedestal. And maybe it'll, overnight a can of Popeye spinach the tank and he can get some courage. And you can really get the ball rolling. It ain't no feeling like a big fight. Trust me, it's no feeling like a big legendary fight. An elite fight. It's no feeling like it. The atmosphere in Vegas, the celebrities that's there, when it's a big fight. The energy is different, even through the TV. The commentators even dressing, they wearing their best, they Sunday's best. You ain't even going to the club that night. You got your snacks, your goodies. You might got a couple homies coming over. You might want to watch it on your own. You ain't going to the bar to watch it. You paying for it. You like, hell yeah. It's a different feeling. It's a different animal. You don't want to be bothered. You say, I ain't doing shit this Saturday. I'm going to give me a nap for the fight. You know what I'm saying? And then you stand up ready for it. It's a different feeling, man. So, he do owe it. Like it or not, he do owe it to the sport. So, appreciate y'all. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. The subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance to get notifications. Join the Patreon. It's the link in the description, man. Check it out, man. You won't be disappointed. Check out the Free Game 89 channel. Check out my Detroit channel, Motor City Sports Talk. Everything there. Instagram, Spotify, Amazon, Kick, Twitch. I heard Boosie got kicked off of Twitch. They warned him on Twitch before they kicked him off. He got to put a seatbelt on while he in the car. That was hilarious. Yeah, Twitch is very anal. I didn't know that until a little while ago. But hey, appreciate y'all. Peace.